Hey, it's Triple A, and welcome back to Brixhaven. Uh, as you know, normally I upload this series when there is an episode of the D&D streams, but we're off this week because Dio is on vacation. But we're still playing today anyways. Our sheep finally gave us the wool we need to make one of those handy-dandy bags from Botania. I said to make one of those handy-dandy bags from Botania. I have the thing in the wrong spot. Oop. There we go. Flower Pouch also lets us turn in some of these things. Thank you for the options for additional flowers. Living rock into whatever flower we want is super useful, and we will be doing that plenty. Would like to fill up this bag with my current flowers. Thank you. We are still working on this over here. I have some charcoal to feed. You probably just don't have quite enough yet to make you go off, so we'll feed you some of that. And I'll move over here to avoid the explosion noises. I found that this is just chilling over here. And we should probably make one of these so that way we don't have to use mana for everything we cook. Because there's a lot of things like torches and stuff you can cook on those. That's pretty useful. But we are still working towards the Gore Moralis, which might need us to dip into some of our other schools. I would also probably like to make the Blood Altar today. Try and get some of this going. But first things first, let's make a little bit more progress on this. So for this, we need the Rune of Summer, which is what we've been working on. Next is a Rune of Air. We need a carpet, a feather, a string, and then we know how to make those two. A carpet? How are we getting a feather? That was loud. Unsurprisingly. We need to find a chicken for that. This, has not been super lucky for us lately with making rare things, but yeah, that happens. I don't think we've seen a chicken or gotten a feather yet. Also, you know what? We can put these two in there, these extra runes of earth, and these extra redstone root in the Botania chest. A feather is going to be surprisingly hard to find. Outside of getting a chicken to naturally spawn. Because it was pretty hard to get that guy over there to naturally spawn. I hate that noise so much. It's unavoidable, though. Let's see, if there's anything else here we can work on. That we just need to wait on the sheep for. String, we have flax. So we can do that. There we go. There's the string. Let's start putting this over here on the crafter. We got the string. We need one more for the carpet. One more wool. Red petal, yellow... No, we're working on this one. Ugh. Can you keep it down over here? I'm trying to work. Chicken, huh? It might be worth finding that person who has a chicken... What is that? Bucket of chicken. I can capture a chicken in a bucket? Good to know. Let me grab a bucket. I guess I could go looking for chickens. I can't remember if mobs naturally spawn around the school. Though I think somebody sells chicken. Like, sells spawn eggs. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I feel like I remember seeing that. Capturing enchantment. No, we don't have the capturing enchantment. feather block. Yeah, it's just going to take finding a chicken and killing it. So I guess let's... M? Waypoint manager. Nope, not that. How do I... Here we go, enchanted map. Should probably check it on progression as well. I want to make a nature altar soon. Get a diamond. Copper. And that's the silver for occultism. Okay. The natural altar is probably something we should do soon, but let's focus on the task at hand. Oh. Interesting. I'm still not entirely sure what those do, but... Enchanted map. Dining hall. Let's go to... this. To teleport to Ibsangs. Hello. Ebisangs? It might be Ebisangs. Ebisangs. I didn't bring my currency with me. That's okay, I guess. I see a pig. So that is a yes to the mobs do spawn around the map. So I'm going to go on a quest for looking for chickens around the map. This will be interesting for sure. I remembered where you get the spawn eggs from. It's this tab. Beastmasters. I need just 1 gold coin. Which means I need to grind out some kills. So yeah, we're going to run around killing some things for a little while with our spellbook and axe. Mostly the spellbook. Almost exclusively the spellbook, actually. As you can see from my inventory, I've already fought a couple things as I was making my way around. It won't be a super interesting watch for me to just shoot these things over and over until I've got however much I need for a gold coin, which I think is a stack. Yeah, it's a stack. So I'm going to be doing this for a little while. See you later. So I accidentally killed a chicken. A chicken jockey spawned, and I accidentally killed the chicken instead of capturing it. I've gotten almost all of the rotten flesh I need, but it is nice to know that if I wait around here long enough, I could maybe get a chicken. If I ever need more. Well, I'm going to breed the other one, so it would be easier to get future chickens. And we're almost at the 64. Rotten flesh I need to get both my chickens, but it's neither here nor there. It's just something I'll keep in mind of for future. So knowing that I did actually encounter one, and I just did not succeed in getting it. It's not even needed for the altar of birthing for a chicken. Disgusting. I'll let you know when I've killed enough zombies. This has taken me a while. Like 10, 15 minutes of just standing here killing zombies. Occasionally collecting their caps to smelt into nuggets later. Thrilling. Absolutely thrilling content. Finally. Took 3, I think, full Minecraft days. We got 64. Hello. Thank you. FTB home? Team Islands? / FTB Team Islands home? There we go. Oh my... What are the odds? What are the odds that I would come back to that? I'm a little salty. I will not lie to you. I assume, is this our sheep over here still? No, it's one of you. Hi, Drigby. I am a little upset. Just a tiny bit. What can I do with the egg? Transgender pigment, let's go. Oh, I love that it's an egg. Oh, that's great. Altar of birthing, ritual of the forest. Okay, if that had just become a chicken, I would have lost it. But I had to try for the moment, you know. So we go to Beastmasters. We turn in a gold coin, and we get 2 chicken spawn eggs. We will now make some fences. Where'd my arcwood saplings go? I had some arc wood I know I used. Probably shouldn't have used it, but I did. Where are my arcwood saplings? Arcwood sapling. You can all turn from one to the other in this. But how do I just get one? Intro to spellcasting, you gave me some. That's right. Are they in here? No. It's where I would have expected them to be. That's a problem. That is indeed a problem. If I don't have a way to regrow those saplings, might be in trouble. Oh no. I know, it's not like I could have made the saplings from the wood anyways. And they're not in there. Gonna turn some of these into their nuggets. I am concerned. And I don't know if those are, if I go to this, is there a way for me to re-get those saplings somehow? Required for your studies, yes. How? I guess I can check the book. War notebook. Arcwood trees. Okay, that didn't help. I just don't know where my arcwood is. I don't see any saplings in here. Or in here. Oh my god. Why am I like this? They were right there. They were just green, so they blended in. Goodness. Okay. We're going to turn half of these into charcoal. The other half into fences. Well, not the whole other half, but a lot of the other half into fences. Is there anything else I can do with these spawn eggs that I might want to? Probably not. Alright. So, let's make some fences. Spellbook. We do want to put a gate on. Just one gate. We'll need a few of these enclosures, so rather make too many than too few. Enjoy. Oh, you know what? I should put them on top of... Wait a minute. Boop. Boop. I should make this smaller. I can get you back. I should put you all on top of a hopper to get all of your eggs. Little evil, but I do what I gotta do. Put this there. I guess I don't need the fence in this instance, the fence gate for this one. Oop. What happened? Somehow placed it inside the dirt. And it died. That's bad. Okay, I can't have that mistake happen again. I mean, technically I can, but I'd rather not happen again, you know? Cool. You should start producing eggs now. Which will be useful for when we dabble into blood magic, which I'd like to work on right now. We need 3 gold ingots, and the rest we can get pretty easily. So it's going to be a matter of doing this until we get gold. Here you go. And every time it gives us back coal, we can feed that back into the system. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Let's put the... We should smelt the copper. Yeah, and smelt the copper. One of our progress quests is for copper ingots. There we go. Progression, copper. Block of raw copper. I'm just going to turn into raw copper. It's not a super important ingot, but it exists. Also, I found the muffler button, so I muffled the sound of the orchid. Now it'll produce silently. I'm going to keep turning these source berries into bone meal. Nope. Alrighty. So eventually we will have a feather. That's going to take a little while. So I should probably switch gears to something else, which is why I'm working on this blood altar thing. Blood magic notes. I can get a second one of those from one of you, right? Yeah, you. 16 silver. That's annoying. That's a lot of loot. Could also start working on the dark arts. There's a lot I could start working on, you know. This mod pack is good. It's big. It gives you options. Well, also... Oh! Tree grew. It doesn't give you a lot of options, admittedly. Because it is kind of like trying to take you down a course line. So you go through and smell all this copper. There we go. There's a redstone. And a coal. I need more cobblestone, again. Look, there's not really a good way to farm cobblestone. Making a cobble gen's an option. And probably a good idea. Alright, well we got redstone and iron. What's the gold chance? Gold ore. Not great. Odds. There's glowstone and an iron. The igneum might be not a bad idea. I don't know. Then there's a deep slate. How do we get deep slate? Calcite. Oh, here we go. The transformation tables. That's what I'm looking for. 3% chance for gold. 1% chance for a block of chthonic gold? Chthonic gold. Interesting. I don't know how we get that. Rewards 100 stone. Do we need to get... Oh, that would require silk touch to pick these up, wouldn't it? Or maybe we just want all of them proc. It's okay. Lunim. This enchanting blossom, while consuming a substantial amount of mana, a formidable monster. Drop dungeon loot. What? Hello? Oh, you require pixie dust. Okay. That's why you're so cool. Is we need to do this. Which requires stuff we've not done yet. This is out of fuel. Thankfully, we smelted some earlier. Boop. Have you produced any eggs yet? You have. And you produced a raw chicken? Oh, the one that died. That's right. Whoops. 3, 2, 1. Pop. Nice. I'll continue to be disappointed by the amount of coal. There's got to be a better way to get gold, right? It really doesn't look like there is. Transmute iron. Tier 2 glyph. Iron with gold powder. That's doable. We also need to make that at some point. But that requires a gold ingot. Let's try the iron ore gold dust thing, shall we? Or the iron ingot gold dust thing. Neither of you took damage. I definitely heard you took damage from my plants. That's right. I remember this was... It took me a little bit to figure it out. But the spell use... Here we go. No, it's Ritual of the Forest. That's not what we're looking for. Oh, here it can... Arcane Ashes. Arcane Ashes? Right? Use Arcane Ashes. Ashes used to draw an alchemy circle. We need gold powder. Alright, this wasn't super straightforward. It took me a minute to figure it out. Nope, that's a rock. There we go. Might as well make another cobblestone while I'm at it. Was it my blood? Did it use my blood to do it? Part of me wants to look back at the VOD, or the video, it's already uploaded, where I did that, where I used the gold powder incantation. I'm going to do that, actually. It'll take me a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Nothing like checking your own video to figure out how you did a thing, right? I figured out how to do it. I couldn't actually find it in my own video, because I didn't feel like watching the whole thing, but I found it. We're going to do it twice, so you'll get to see how it's done. Boop. Use your Arcane Ashes from this mod. What happens if your Arcane Ashes break? Because, like, they do have durability. I can buy them again for a gold. Okay, well, it sucks that I wasted so much durability then. You right-click with an iron, then right-click with the gold powder. It has to be in that order specifically, otherwise it does not work. But we're going to do that a few more times. Because we need a lot of gold for a lot of things. Use a click and a click. Not the most straightforward. Doesn't actually really say it anywhere. In a way that I could find that just outright explains how to do it. But we are trying to make the blood altar, which only needs 3 ingots. So we need 3 ingots, we need some more cobble to make the furnace. And then I believe it's 6 smooth stone around the edges, which we can also make. There is our furnace. Did I already make a furnace? I might as well check before I make another unusable furnace. Put the buckets away and the fence gate away and the gates away and the planks away. Really bad at keeping my inventory nice and clean. Don't see it in there. Does not look like we made the furnace. Or if I did, I might have gotten rid of it. Let's get enough for 6 cobble that we can then turn into stone at our magical furnace. Is it 6 we need? How much do we need? Only 4. And smooth stone, let me just quadruple check that it's stone is allowed here. I'm pretty certain it is, but I always want to double check. Come on, go through the forms. Diorite, granite, infested stone, stone. Thank you. Let's cook. First time I've seen it back up in a while. Whoops. How are you on mana? Out. You are out of mana. Thankfully, we just got a coal. Here you go. You also don't need that many endo flames there. It's a bit overkill. Cannot wait until we convert this over to a different power source. Because it's just so inefficient to cook things. It's laughably inefficient. There you go. Now we wait for this to all cook. Let me cook. Last piece. Almost done. Hurry up. Thank you. Let's make the thing. Boom. Reinforced slate. Already made that. Blood altar. Yippee, yippee. So they gave me this death worm egg, right? And these runes of sacrifice. Why did they give me a death worm egg specifically? There had to have been a reason. I'm not sure what the reason is. But it's a thing. It is a thing. So for a weak blood orb, I need to put a diamond in. Which is not going to be easy. Alchemy table. Somewhat easier, surprisingly. But I do need this blood orb. I will take a look at the wiki for the death worm. There's a chance that it just has a good... What's the word? Maybe just regenerates health or something? That makes it a good thing to use your dagger on. Because I know there is the... There's the bat room. You can always just take a blood orb in there, I guess. We've not actually gotten a lot done this episode. It just took forever to get to get these guys. Let's melt up some more of this iron if we can. Okay, now we have access to gold. We might be able to do some more progress in general. But let's shift gears a tiny bit. Go back to the rune of air. We need a feather. We can get all the other things. Where is our sheep? Let's go check in on the sheep. Is that a naturally spawned... That's a naturally spawned freaking chicken. If we had been more patient, we would have gotten it all. Without spending gold. And you dropped an egg. Frick you, sir. You know what? I'll enjoy this. Get back here. Let me enjoy this. No feather. Maybe I won't enjoy this. Okay. Well, not ideal. I need to get one of these to grow up, and then kill it. Alright, I might need to get a few of these to grow up and then kill it to get the feather. This one gets a gate just because I'm out of fences. You managed to lay an egg outside of the place you were supposed to. Let me get you realigned. The parrots and the bats. Come here, chicken. This is a mess. Get in here. Come on. Come inside. Oh, even in mods, it's always a hassle wrangling mobs. Can the baby chicken go in here? Where'd the... It was right here. There you are. Oh, it just instantly ages them up. That's amazing. Definitely not intended. You're messing up my chicken farm, dude. Alright, yeah, so... I mean, I might as well set down the blood altar. Nah, no point. Got the feather. Beautiful. We have the feather. And the carpet. Now we turn off the orchid. And we can get the rest. Boop. We need an iron. And we need a dye. Which means we just need more fuel. Always the fuel. Always, always the fuel. Chopping down these trees. Or at least this tree. Don't let that one fall down. We're going to cook up all of this into charcoal. Cannot wait till this craft is done. So, that'll have us a rune of air, which will be needed for the rune of fire. I just noticed what this needs. God dang it. Nether wart. I mean, it's one of our next steps. One of our next things we need to do. Blood infusing. Or... Okay. Let's see what the book recommends for nether wart, because that's one of our next things on progression. Did you know our ghostly friend Ghostopedia in the dining hall offers various foods for a few coins? They also have nether wart. Oh, okay. So we get nether wart from the dining hall. Dining hall. Dining hall. We'll go check it out. I should have brought my coins. I did not. Hello, Ghostopedia. Ooh, you do. You offer a lot of things. But we want Netherwart. It's 1 silver coin. FTB. Team Islands home. I'll go grab those coins and take them over. They should be just over here. Here we go. Did waste 2 levels by not bringing my money with me, but I had no way of knowing I'd be able to afford it. So I don't feel too bad. Hey, Ghostopedia. Nice. Wow. Very triumphant. That's actually probably gonna have to be about the end of this episode here. After we'll try and make this rune, or at least start the rune. But it took me a lot of IRL time to get that rotten flesh, which is a problem, because I set aside X amount of time for these recordings, and I just don't have enough time to keep going. There we go. So now we have that sorted. How do we get nether brick? From netherrack. How do we get netherrack? Blazing quartz. Promise of tenacity 2 in blood. Let's try blazing quartz. How do we get blazing quartz? It's an ore. It's unobtainable for us. Okay. Did not expect netherrack to be so hard. Oh, here we go. The importance of nurturing netherrack with care as it often provides an additional hit of infernal bulb as a byproduct. Oh. Neat. Can be used to make... Oh, it's how we get blaze rods. Or we can spirit fire directly into blaze powder. Cool. We'll put this in the craft. Boop. There we are. Let's clear this. Let's get Runic. This is out of fuel, isn't it? It is. It is. I realize I could just point that, but I don't like fiddling around with the aim on things. It's a pain. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. We'll put the blood altar in the blood chest. Moving that right along. So the main thing we need is a nether brick still. Because the rest of this we can get. Slime ball is going to be tricky. Sand is going to be a little tricky. Platinum sand, dart sand, soft sand. How do we just get sand? Sand. Alchemy catalyst, or we can turn a little bit of our soul sand into it. Do we have a way to make soul sand right now? Sand. Makes sense. But how else do we get sand? Alchemy catalyst. we'll be able to get more sand in the future. We're just currently a little bottlenecked on it. Gravel, we need the crushing glyph, which needs level 2 smelting. We're not going to be able to find frozen gravel anywhere. Or any of this, like, oh, wait a second. Crackled stone. We need spirit fire. Okay. And where is that in the class? Cultism... Spiritology. Oh, it's one of the first things. Okay. So next time, we're going to have to figure out spirit fire. That's the goal for next time, is spirit fire. See you next time. I'm out of time.
Hello, what's happening? It's that man in black and green. Sometimes sweet and saccharine. Sometimes he be as mad as me. Insanity, persistently,